everyone, I'm Ciaran. I am the email marketing coordinator here at Plum Deluxe, and today I'd like to show you how to make two of my very favorite Earl Grey cocktails. So the ingredients for these will be down or up in the description, wherever you find your descriptions these days. So if you would like to follow along and make this as we go, feel free, and you can always make it later as much as you'd like. So the first thing we're going to do is make what I like to call a Palmer Delight. It's a twist on an Arnold Palmer, which is like tea and lemonade and just some alcohol in there as well. So what I like to do is use our Delightful Morning Earl Grey Lavender tea. The lavender and the lemonade just go really lovely together. The tea gives it a really nice full flavor. So what I have done is I have already brewed a little bit of our Delightful Morning tea, and I did a very concentrated hot brew. You can also do a cold brew. If you like to cold brew in your fridge overnight, that is a great way to start out your cocktails. They're already cold. But since I was a little short on time, I decided to hot brew it. And so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cool it down. So I'm going to use my cocktail shaker here, and we're going to put a little bit of ice in here, a bit of ice in here, and we are going to do, using our perfect tea maker, I'm just going to let that drain right on in. And set that to the side. And so in with this, we are going to mix about 1 cup of lemonade. Put that on in there. And we are going to do about, 1.5 ounces of vodka for this one. So let's see, I have this handy dandy little measure here. Oh, 1.5 ounces right there. And you can use whiskey, you don't have to use vodka, you can use pretty much whatever you want. I do like a nice clear alcohol, nothing malted for this one. So we're gonna add that in there as well. And then we're gonna do about 1/2 ounce, I'm not even gonna measure this, I'm gonna eyeball it, about 1/2 ounce of lavender simple syrup. And if you don't know how to make simple syrup, it is simply easy. I think we have some, excuse me, I think we have a recipe on our blog. But it's just equal parts sugar, water, and then if you wanted to do a lavender one, you put some fresh lavender buds in there as well. Let it just simmer until it thickens, then strain it out into a jar. You can keep it in the fridge for usually a few weeks. It's pretty good and it's delicious. You can add it to your cocktails, put it on pancakes, whatever you want. So we've got all that in here with some ice, and I'm actually gonna add a little bit more ice in there. And we are going to shake this up. You're gonna go just till it's nice and cold, and you'll feel that. So I'm gonna serve this in a mason jar, which is kind of fun and rustic, and I love mason jars for drinking out of. Just a little bit more ice in here. And then we are just going to strain it right on out. It's like this really lovely color, right to the top. And then I am going to garnish it with a little sprig of fresh lavender right in there. So we'll give it a taste and see how it is. Oh, and that is really nice. Yeah, I could drink that all afternoon on a nice warm day. Oh yeah. You have to try this one. So we'll put that right there. And then the next cocktail I'm gonna do is kind of a Earl Grey twist on gin and tonic. I call it an EG&T, and I love a gin and tonic. They're easy to make, they're delicious. I forgot my bubbly water, so hang on. I love gin. It's very floral and herbal, I think, and it just really blends very well with tea, especially with Earl Grey. So we're going to start with our glass with ice. We're going to put the rest of this ice in here. It's a little warm today. My ice is melting. It'll be okay. We'll get our ice in there. And we're gonna start out, this is a swizzle or a stirring drink, so I don't need the shaker for this one. And start out with whatever your favorite gin is. We'll do about an ounce. And just pour it right into the cup. And I actually have tonic syrup that I made. It's simple syrup with quinine and citrus and other botanicals. So I'm gonna pop a little bit of that in along with some fizzy water to do mine. But if you have tonic water, feel free to just combine this step and just do tonic water. But I'm gonna put in a dash of this that I made. And then I'm gonna put in a squeeze of lime right here. So I like a little bit of lime in my gin and tonic. And then for this, I like to use the Mindful Morning Earl Grey. So it's an Earl Grey with vanilla, really classic, delicious. Works wonderfully with gin. Like I said, the botanical notes are just fantastic with gin. So we're gonna do about a cup or so of that. Put it in there. And then I'm gonna top it with a little bit of fizzy water. I'm using lime fizzy water. You can use plain, you can use a fun flavor if you'd like. We're gonna give it a bit of a stir. And I am going to pop in just a little bit of lime, and we'll give it a try. Cheers. And that is lovely. It's light on the gin, so if you like a little bit of a stronger cocktail, feel free to do 1.5 ounces to 2 ounces of gin. Maybe not 2 ounces. Well, I'm not judging. You do you. Same goes for our other cocktail as well. Feel free to tweak these as you'd like. Use different alcohols if you want. Try different flavors, different flavored simple syrups, different flavored fizzy waters, and just have fun with it and enjoy. So like I said, if you want to make these at home, the ingredients and the recipes will be in the description. So you can make them all summer long, make them all winter long. Just have fun with it, enjoy, relax. And if you like this little happy hour that we're doing, feel free to share it with your friends. Follow us on social media as well. And if you make either of these drinks, share those with us on social media. We would love to see what you make. So thanks for joining us, and I will see you again soon.